Picture this. It's 2026. The biggest sporting event on the planet has just kicked off. Not in a neutral country. Not in a stadium built for show. At the Azteca, in Mexico City, in front of 80,000 people who have been waiting 40 years for this exact moment. And in the middle of it all, a 35-year-old striker wearing a protective headband. 6 years ago, doctors told him it was a miracle he was even alive. Today, he stepped onto the same pitch where legends were made. And what happened next? I've broken down every key moment from today's match. Let's go. Before we even get to the match, let's talk about what today actually was. This wasn't just a group stage opener. Mexico co-hosted the 2026 World Cup alongside the United States and Canada. But the opening match belonged to Mexico City. The flags, the music, the crowd. This was the world welcoming the biggest World Cup in history. 48 teams, 104 games, 3 nations, 1 trophy. And the first ball was kicked right here, at the Estadio Azteca. This wasn't the first time these two teams met in a World Cup opener. 16 years ago, Mexico and South Africa faced off in the opening match of the 2010 World Cup. The final score was 1-1. South Africa held Mexico on the biggest day in their footballing history. So today, same tournament, same stage, same 2 teams. History was hanging over every single moment. Could Mexico finally get the win they were denied in 2010? Could South Africa spoil the party once again? That's what was at stake when the whistle blew. 80,000 people inside the Estadio Azteca. The national anthem begins. The crowd takes over. Every single person in that stadium singing in unison. Mexico hearing its national anthem at a home World Cup for the first time in 40 years. This is identity. This is culture. This is 40 years of waiting compressed into 90 seconds. You could see it on the players' faces. You could feel it through the screen. And now they had to play. The match kicks off, and within minutes the Azteca nearly erupts. Raul Jimenez times his run perfectly, meets the cross, fires toward goal. Ronwen Williams gets down and makes the save. The stadium gasps. The chance is gone. The tension remains, and South Africa is still alive. South Africa loses possession near its own penalty area. Julian Quinones intercepts. 1 touch, 1 shot. Goal. The first goal of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Scored by Mexico, at the Azteca, in front of 80,000 people. The crowd erupts, the players celebrate, and World Cup history is made. After the goal, the match turns physical. Challenges come flying in. Yellow cards start appearing. Every ball becomes a battle. South Africa pushes harder. Mexico tries to control the game. The tempo slows, the pressure rises, and neither side gives an inch. Mexico nearly doubles the lead. Quinones hits the post. The ball comes crashing back out. Another chance follows, and it's missed. The frustration grows. Mexico remains in control. But the score is still only 1-0, and one moment can change everything. Then everything changes. A South African attacker brings down a Mexican player through on goal. The referee doesn't hesitate. Straight red card. South Africa is down to 10 men. The same player involved in the first goal is now sent off. The match shifts completely in Mexico's favor. Then it happens. A cross swings into the box. Raul Jimenez attacks it. Header. Goal. Mexico 2. South Africa 0. Jimenez drops to his knees. His teammates surround him. And the tears begin. In 2020, he suffered a life-threatening skull fracture. Months of rehabilitation followed. Years of doubt followed. Many wondered if he would ever return to his best. Now, at a home World Cup, at the Azteca, in front of 80,000 fans, he scores the first World Cup goal of his career. After everything, of course, he cried. This wasn't just a 2-0 win. It wasn't just a World Cup opener. It was the first goal of the biggest World Cup in history. It was a 16-year rivalry renewed. It was a red card that changed the match. And it was the story of a man who fought his way back, a man who almost lost his life, a man who scored on football's biggest stage. Day 1 is complete, and there are 103 matches still to come.